For me, my one other big concern is just a lot of the single target that's coming out from Bleed. I look at this, the Spirit Breaker and the Shadow Demon, I feel like they can do so much work with their saves.
I mean, which carry do you think is going to be feeling safer coming out of the laning stage? Like, is it going to be easier for PSG LGD to create space for the Morph, or is it going to be easier for Bleed to create space for this Terror Blade?
NothingToSay.
Kordan. He's going in for this, and he should have it. Yeah, Sleight of Fist is there. Kordan gets the first blood.
Nicely done. I mean, this is the one to watch really for me. I haven't seen this matchup too much.
Yeah, he's gonna head back, make sure he's fully fueled up to fight around that 6-minute power ring.
Yeah, it looks like they're too busy trying to go for the dive play bottom on the side of LGD. They can't actually help mid.
You have to jump onto DuBu. And they'll get him. So a successful kill does mean around that mid lane. Same time up top, iceiceice. He finishes off Shiro's courier and starts to put the pressure onto the tower. And not a crazy one, just the Invis rune.
But denying the fill up again from the Spirit Breaker. He's level 6.5. Spirit Breaker now making a charge move. Not level 6, but they probably have ice here.
Yeah, playing aggressive up top.
Too deep.
Was starting to soak up the creep waves. Got the courier from Shiro, but didn't get anything else other than losing his life there.
Okay. Zero support help from the side of PSG LGD for mid. Charge on bottom. They have level 6 as well too, DJ.
Should be pretty dead as Bleed. They're not going to bring any resources themselves down here immediately. TPs are now coming in, but it's too late. Top lane, same time Bleed, they make the play and they get the bigger catch.
Nice.
They're able to set up on a Shiro with the Doom slammed down by iceiceice. They take Shiro out.
And JaCkky gets the kill. That's a big one. He's able to kill the opposing core. Yeah, so far, pretty damn good from Bleed. And Kordan, he's definitely impressing on his Ember Spirit.
Got 4 heroes pretty much around iceiceice. She just take the 3 of them to stick around from iceiceice. Has got backup of DuBu. They look towards Why You Smile. iceiceice living through quite a bit of the efforts, but NothingToSay will turn back up. Make sure they can take iceiceice down. They knew that DuBu was also around it, but DuBu able to TP out in the trees.
Kordan's coming. He's going to be annoying. Howl is a spell that you can never really disregard when you're playing versus these heavy right-clickers like TB. I always like to point that one out. So if he's having a good game, he gets more levels they're able to put inside of it there too. Ice. Let's get the Doom off.
Oh, let's put the Doom and the Global here to just turn things straight away. Immediate response there from Bleed, no hesitation. Shiro turns up to the fight and they just say, all right, we'll go for you. They'll get the catch as well. See a bit of a save come out from Why You Smile, trying to bail Planet out. This one, Planet's going to look to jump back in. We'll be able to catch the TP of DuBu. NothingToSay in with the ultimate. DuBu is still actually alive. He's down on the low ground. Finally gets taken out with a final right click of Planet. Planet still living throughout it all, but the Remnant forward from Kordan will finish it off. Does mean that Kordan, that was his last Remnant. So nowhere else to jump to. He's getting bashed around by NothingToSay. A final Sleight of Fist, but the charge, it's there once more.
Oh, Kordan killed. That was so not worth it at the end. Kordan, he played it nice, and then he goes for the techies. He really wants to clean him up, but he gets himself killed for it. No way worth it.
I could have escaped, but yeah, stuck around.
The same, maybe does get brought down. Iceiceice. Decent attempt at the Hurricane, but not quite enough.
He's out of that.
What, like 60% bash rate or something there from NothingToSay? Almost getting a... That would have been unexpected. They're trying to set up for Shiro top. Is it done? Let's see.
It's with the Global.
They got him.
Back up, and indeed, they're able to put the Global, pop the Lincolns, and follow up with the Doom.
And JaCkky just is like, thank you very much. I'll come in for the last hit again, and that's right around Roche. Might just be able to do it here. Big kill. Lots of things expended there, though. Scan is going to come out. Heroes back up in 30. They're setting up around here. They definitely want to fight with all that being down.
4 versus 5.
It does not die the fastest, Owen.
NothingToSay is going to start things. They found DuBu at the start. They caught the silencer on the back line straight in. They go for DuBu. Not enough damage to burst him immediately. DuBu will live for now. Stacks of poison upon him. Planet's going to be the one to get chased by iceiceice and Kordan near. He's in with the ult. Trying to look towards iceiceice. He's ready to get back in. He's trying to find the Doom charges coming in. He just has the damage with the summons. He's able to find the crits, take down iceiceice.
Morph's back.
Buyback from DuBu. NothingToSay. Taking heavy damage here from JaCkky and his illusions. He's out. Near. He'll go for the TP away. He'll bail out of there. So Bleed still able to make that one work in their favor.
Nicely done. Maybe thinking that there's been so much time for LGD to set up that this is kind of this is a suicide area. You're playing with techies. If you kind of just force the issue there.
Eyes on him here with the charge, but
okay.
They can push for this.
They're going to see the the ward season now. They're
There's
all
no
come.
tier 2 for them to easily get to him here, but does just sort of naturally just have DJ close by his side, JaCkky, and it's enough to stop them from going for JaCkky. iceiceice should jump.
He's far.
A bit of a punch over the planet, and it's going to get the BKB up, but they're going to go straight in onto him with the ult and the charge by iceiceice. Will try and tank at the Doom up, but he's gone. Out for 50. See Kordan take out nothing to say. JaCkky's been caught by the stun. And disrupt him. Looking for the setup. Is there going to be any sort of follow-up? They're caught with the disarm, and he's out. The burst is there. They've taken out JaCkky. I mean, a whole lot of money going to Why You Smile there, finishing him off there with that final bit of burst damage. Yeah, they killed him. They were able to kill him. See if Bleed can find this fight. It's not going to be easy to start.
No, it is not. They need to get the jump on one of those big targets. And it's tough to ask for DJ. Like DJ has to blink, break the Lincolns with Force Staff, and then lasso. And he's actually just going to go for a techies, but he's purged.
There's the global as well. Quite the commitment, and it does not work out. DJ just dead.
He showed himself for a second. They're going to chase him full out.
That was the global and the lasso.
Oh, no.
That was not the move that Bleed needed to go for. As Kordan, he's going to try and help sort of keep the area safe as JaCkky attempts to back off, but they're chasing it, PSG LGD. Neo closing the gap with the ultimate. They're in on top of JaCkky. They get him with another strike into the stun.
Oh, devastating.
Micro there for Neo. iceiceice. He's also going to get caught by the adaptive strike. The TP's put to his top. He pops the BKB, but he's dead. And, I mean, Bleed, they had a solid maybe 25 minutes this game, but that fight...
That was rough.
That was a worrying look, that fight. They went for the...
What is that going to get you? A lasso on a techies?
Global onto a techies that's standing right by his buddy playing the Shadow Demon.
He's got grief. I mean, I don't even know if you kill him. Even if he's not next to the Shadow Demon, he's got griefs. He's very tanky. That's a Rax and more. The TB, back-to-back deaths. Shiro now ahead of him, and they're losing everything.
I mean, it looked all right from Bleed up until that point, but just like that, this game has come crashing down upon them as the mid-racks are gone.
The concerns we had for how much this Morphling was going to be able to kind of just withstand everything, and the concerns for the TB versus all these counters, definitely coming into play. Kordan unable to have the same effect too as this Spirit Breaker just charges in.
DJ, he's going to try and get the jump in, gets the lasso off onto Why You Smile. Why You Smile, he's going to be alive. He's able to try and get the ultimate off onto iceiceice. They jump in on top of iceiceice. He's been disarmed. Will manage to put the BKB. Planet is still alive.
Oh my goodness.
He's walking away from them still. They don't lose anything on PSG LGD. Everybody survives.
The Greaves and the Pavis saving each other. It's too much for JaCkky. He can't do this on his own. As the panel talked about, as we talked about at the start, it's like Kordan, he had an okay kind of like in the early game, but now he's continuing to get shut down. He's only 4-1-4, which is surprising, but it feels like he's not having the impact they need him to.
They had the three of them here. It looked like they were trying to set up onto NothingToSay with a sentry laid down, but it's just ending up turning into NothingToSay, setting up onto them.
Oh, they could lose more.
As he turns,
Shiro's in.
DuBu burns out here in the flames of the dragon. And deep beyond the tier 1 tower they go. They're ready to chase for more. As they'll catch DJ, the final bit of poison, bringing him down.
Oh, how quick things have just become pretty much impossible here. And that's the Aghanims as well, as you mentioned, for the Shadow Demon too. And their timings are getting pretty crazy. All the items they're being able to pick up here. The Doom now.
He ends up having to pop his BKB in an effort to not get caught by a jump from PSG LGD. So tower gone. Shiro.
It's going to work.
So anybody that can push this morph back. iceiceice will try again. Disruption's going to be there. Pop the global. DJ gets the drag back with the last one of Why You Smile, but there's no follow-up. Why You Smile's going to be fine. iceiceice is taken out. Shiro turning into the Metamorphosized to Terrorblade once again, standing his ground against JaCkky. JaCkky cannot fight this, and neither can Kordan. Kordan has to go back to base with a Remnant. JaCkky's out without buyback. It's over. As yeah, this game one. It was a decent early game from Bleed. It really was. They were holding their own, but this game crumbled so quickly. That sort of one move that he tried to make in the triangle, jumping the techies with the lasso and the global silence. It was just straight downhill from there onwards as PSG LGD, they close it up without any difficulties.
That's my real big concern is these 3 cores. Actually, let me look at the whole lineup. 5 heroes that have escape mechanisms versus some limited type of disables. So I just feel like it could get to some points where catching these heroes could be very difficult for Bleed, but Let's see how these lanes end up going down.
I mean, yeah, because how does sort of the mid matchup go? Because we saw last game, game 1, Kordan, he did pretty well against NothingToSay. Bottom lane, we're going to actually get first blood going in the hands of iceiceice as they finish off iceiceice with a soul assumption. So first blood, but for bleed.
It's a lot of damage that's going to be spammed out, but I think the purpose of the Spirit Breaker is to tank it. So I think Shiro should be just fine down here as the levels kick in again. JaCkky might actually get more slowed down than the Morphling somehow, just because of the Fire Spirit slowing him. Niu having just the constant whirling death. DuBu, he just killed himself.
Yeah, that was
JaCkky
incredibly ambitious.
Also dead. What did I just witness?
I don't know, but I got to be honest, it was pretty funny.
Playing around that 6-minute rune as well too. And he was just gonna have an absolute free time. Yeah, he's just gonna TP bot. Okay, gonna set up for a kill. He has the urn, so he wants to charge ASAP.
Just gonna go for iceiceice. They get the setup with the charge. Dive forward. Bash comes in. The stick charges iceiceice. The Curse Crown does hold back. The two of them. Fire Spirit does connect. That might be enough to tick him out. No, he's gone. They get him with the final adaptive strike. There, Shiro gets the kill. Smile does die yet again.
Yep.
You know, par for the course.
And the urn, he doesn't get an urn charge. They did force plant it away, so at the least they get a kill and they prevent an urn charge from being acquired. But anyway, I think PSG LGD again. Happy.
Top lane,
no
the
way.
rotation comes in. Nothing to say with the Dream Coils. Got the setup. And Niu's able to kill off JaCkky again.
They're just gonna go for mid. Niu is like, all right, I don't have any purpose top, nothing for me to get. I'm just gonna go for mid tower now. Should just be able to tank up and go for it here. Planet. They get him top. The TPs are coming in quick. Kordan, be careful.
He's gonna catch him with the vortex. So he's able to heal up here, Planet, and now the backup's hit. The Dream Core's laid down. Kordan low on the mana. He's trying to finish off Planet. Planet will step into the bramble, causes his death, but at the cost of a bleed of Kordan and maybe even DJ. DJ will get the fear off onto Smile. NothingToSay and Smile. They'll continue the chase. They'll get both of them.
Good God. This is a beatdown, really. They go for the plant, but Anti-Mage, the bottom of the cores by a significant margin. Not an easy game for him to recover either. I mean, Brezzo even talked about it a bit on the panel. When you're playing versus Spirit Breaker, playing on the map as AM is hard. They'll try mid.
Try and pot him as well. Shiro. Coming with the aggression. Niu is getting gone upon with the mana point. He's not enough damage. He's going to live.
He's alive. No way.
At the same time, iceiceice will also survive the attempts that were being made by Shiro and Smile. He's Shiro. Can they finish him off? iceiceice throwing out another soul assumption, but they just don't quite have the burst damage to destroy this Morphling.
Ooh, Visage is actually a pretty decent hero to turn into. The Grave Chill, when you swap back, is super nice with that attack speed. I mean, Shiro's just playing on his own, and oh my God, it's a solo.
He's done it on his own.
Time to hibernate.
Tough game for JaCkky. Tough game. He's bottom of the net worth, as you said, for the cause. It's not doing you any favors. You've got to find something bigger.
The scan.
This would be the big one.
They got the ward. This one they should get.
Shiro is farming in a safe spot here, bringing the...
He got the shift off. No way. Okay, still dead. It's a level 1 shift, so.
They needed that. It's a good kill.
He was quick. I mean, he saw of course, the blast off coming in at the last second there, but quick shift. Because you're going to start losing efficiency around the map, but I do feel like they kind of have to run around as like 2 to 4 heroes to try to catch JaCkky back up in this game, which, I mean, it feels grim, but might just be something they have to do to sack themselves for him to try to catch back up. Uh-oh.
Get the coil, set up on the Kordan. He's gone. And so will the DuBu going down as well.
Well, they got met with the numbers. NothingToSay having a godly game.
And Shiro, he's got his eyes on DJ. Looking for the chase down. He's been able to turn into the Dark Willow, drop the Cursed Crown upon DJ. Setups there for NothingToSay to clean up a second.
Oh, man. A situation that they needed to be able to get some type of map advantage at the least to try to get some space. Just, damn, this is tough. Losing their 2 towers so early. JaCkky doesn't have anywhere to farm. And he's going to have to show himself in a wave, and that just potentially could kill him.
But they're going to go straight forward.
They get him.
Yeah, they've got him. Dreamcore's there. Tried to save himself the spell shield. Tried to get away with his own pick pole. Yeah, nothing else to be done there for JaCkky. He's gone again.
Everything's kind of crumbled so much that they don't really have anybody to play around nicely. And they don't want to stick together too much as like 3 or 4 because they're just going to get outscaled. As iceiceice, he's been found.
Shiro's going to start the play. TP, not going to do it. With adaptive strike at the ready.
He knows he's charged.
There's nothing else to be done here for iceiceice. Maybe a deny. Gonna find it. Minor Smile takes him out. At the same time, nothing to say. He took down Kordan.
Planet.
Supernova in 2 seconds.
2 seconds.
It's gonna be back on.
And he's got it.
Gonna be perfectly fine. He's not even gonna need to use it.
Whoop, okay.
As Planet will live. Doesn't even have to use the Supernova.
They can't punish anything. Hey, LGD's playing everywhere. Timber's playing bottom, 2 heroes playing mid, 2 heroes playing top. They have full control of the entire map, and Bleed can't punish it. And oh my!
It's been a tough one.
It might be.
We saw on the numbers there as well.
And a Phoenix last pick, which I feel like no other team would do something like this.
No, but adding that Phoenix to the Timber in the lane, it just sort of changes the whole dynamic against an AM.
Yeah, I mean, at least that's what it feels like. A Shiro top. It's gonna get stopped.
Oh, they do get the TP cancelled. Maybe. I mean, all right, they've got it. They've got him.
Give it to JaCkky.
I was going to say JaCkky was definitely hoping for the last hit on that. Doesn't get it. Kordan takes it. It's not really been enough to change sort of the whole dynamic of the game. Still 13k lead from PSG LGD. But they're showing that they can bring down the cap.
Oh, JaCkky, be careful. You're showing in the lane.
Dream Coil is up.
Oy. Farewell, my friend.
Going to get bashed out of the coil as well into the snapback. That's another 30 seconds that JaCkky is going to have to sit on the sidelines.
He's just so far behind. Nearly like half, I mean, getting close to like half net worths of some of these cores. Scan comes out, Kordan. Why you Smile just knows he's in the area. And they just catch him?
Oh, they do.
No way.
They get him with the Dream Coil. Nothing to say. Reads him like a book. Knows he's going to go for the zip TP. And he stops it.
A Bleed, like to try to make sure that JaCkky can get some farm, but it just all feels bad.
I guess that's the good news for JaCkky. He's caught up with the farm of the rest of his team.
Okay, I was going to say what?
He's getting into the realms of Kordan and iceiceice.
They'll find why again. That's 7 of the 10 deaths on the 5 breaker. And they're looking to catch them. They saw the fire spirit and they see the orb now, so should be able to avoid them.
Yeah, they're getting right away from this. They know it's not just the pot. They know there's more, so they're out of there, back to the base. Whoop. I mean, what nothing to say. He knows the angle that they're going to be coming back to the base in. He's able to cut them off, and they get iceiceice for that one.
And they actually have a catapult wave up top. They can go for this push. Absolutely flawless game. Set up for success and playing it perfectly. The way that he held his coil, I love those type of plays. You can get kills, but he knows what he needs to hold coil for. And every coil was on an AM or on a Storm this game. Lead's going in.
So what they're going to do, JaCkky is going to try and focus the Timber, see if they can take him down. The Supernova's coming over the side. They're bursting near down low. They will get him. Near's out, but JaCkky, he caught in the combos. Is he able to jump back out in time? He's not. He's dead for 50. They've killed Neo, but can they get anything else? Kordan's caught by the silence. Dive forward from Planet. Kordan will live for now. So 1 for 1. So a defense of sorts, so they do push them back.
Shiro's going back in. He was waiting.
Oh, that's true. He's back on the iceiceice. Same thing to be said for Nothing to Say. Jumps in, does get caught by the brown ball, but the orb's already coming out. Shiro pushing iceiceice back towards the base. Kordan zipping in and out, trying to find Nothing to Say. Jump forward from DuBu, but they'll turn towards the techies, force DuBu back. Adaptive Strike and a wave form will take him out.
Committing absolutely everything to get this Timber. They almost don't get him.
What do they do now?
The Rex is already gone. 809, but also kind of keeping up with last hits. He has 250 last hits at 28 minutes. Oh, and he just got 2 familiars. Yummy. Nice. That was his resummon.
Got to do something here on the defense, Kordan. They're trying to start things off onto Neo, but Planet's in with a Hex. He is immediately able to catch Kordan with a Hex. They take him out. The buyback will be there. Kordan zips straight back in over towards Neo, committing him with the BKB, but the Supernova's out from Planet. Kordan's got to keep his distance.
Charge forward.
They're going in deep. The Dream Core's down onto the 3 of them. They jump forward, bursting DuBu down low. They'll be able to take out DJ. The focus over towards JaCkky. 3 dead. A buyback to be had here by DJ, but DuBu and JaCkky, they're out. JaCkky does have buyback available. And obviously whether that's going to actually matter at all is another question as the mid-racks are going.
Shiro's, the DD is just ripping heroes apart.
He's in again, turns into the Storms, able to drag back iceiceice with the Stolen Vortex. And that's iceiceice out for 70. The mid-rack's gone. Shiro's over towards the bottom.
It's over. I mean, it's been over.
It's called. GG, it's called. This game 2 was a rough one. They managed to last 30 minutes, but it was definitely a painful 30 minutes here for Bleed. PSG LGD, no struggles here in this game 2. They'll wrap up both the victories here, 2-0.
Yeah, I mean, this one I liked just the fact that it's like 3 elusive core heroes